Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. We're back with more Sonic because why not? Give me un momento to actually, launch the game. It might be a good idea. I like to occasionally attempt to have good ideas. We all know those don't happen very often, but I try. Okay, you guys can hear the game. Set it to Sonic. You guys can see the game. You guys can hear the game. We are straight up vibing. Let me know how everything is sounding. Let's Sonic it up. Apologies for no stream yesterday. I've just been having, like, major depression vibes the last couple days. Hey, these are voiced over, by the way. In case you guys didn't know. We just don't need to know. We don't need to listen. Last time, we went to space. Sonic got blown up. And now we're committing genocide. Against a singular man. Is it genocide when it's one person? I'm not entirely sure how that works. But yeah. We're here to murder Eggman. Not entirely sure what's going on. This boss fight is glitching out. But that's fine. He's dead though. I beat him. That's all it really matters. Yes, you lost to Tails, Eggman. Deal with it. Outside Space Colony Arc. Canning. Oh, wait, you can see my cursor. Oh, it's Nux. It's Canucks.
Feel some strange energy.
Strange energy? Is it the weed crystals? No, it's God. In the form of Sonic. Just appearing. This is normal. He's Sonic! How did you pull that off? Hey Ray! Hey Vault! If you guys want to join me in chat, you can. VC. Yeah, are you gonna explain what Chaos Control is, Sonic?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them?
Can you help Tails and Amy? I have to go blow up the ship with a piss rock. Yeah, that's totally gonna work, buddy. Also, if you join in VC, like, text in the chat, like, because I don't know if we'll be able to hear you. So I gotta be honest. When I first was going through this game, when I first was going through this game, it took me a solid week or two to beat this singular level. So yeah, I've beaten it. Oh, you're walking dog? Fair. Is it Maiko, right? You're walking Maiko? Or are you also walking Marvel? Fuck. Yeah, this might take me a little bit, because I'm, rusty. Game audio's glitched out. Is audio everything else also glitched out, or is it just the game? That's a key difference. So I can try to fix it. Oh yeah, see, I'm very good at Sonic games, if you guys hadn't noticed. I swear, I've beaten this game before. I'm just also trying to keep an eye on Twitch chat. And do a cajillion other things at once. Whenever you hear game audio, it's weird. Huh. Strange. Can you describe the weird? So it's only applying to the game audio. That is very strange. Okay, Sonic. I mean, to be fair, the game audio in this part of the level is kind of just weird in general, so. And we go down here, because there isn't much. And we rail grind, because, like, rail grinding is the music of this level. Just in case you were wondering. So, it's a lot of fun. Then we bomb the boys, and we do some more rail grinding. And loop-to-loops and physics that don't make sense, because this is a Sonic game. And why would physics make sense in a video game? You know? That just wouldn't be logical. And then we go up here. Okay, so what you're saying is I should turn off the game audio. Sound mixer. It's honestly not a big deal. Because the game audio for this section doesn't really matter, if I'm being honest. Just turning it up a bit help. Let's try that. Because before I had it turned down because I had people in call, but it's just me. So let me know if that fixed it. If it didn't, I can just turn it off. So yes. Whoop. Supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. Okay. Wait. No! Bastard! Bastard! There we go. Just louder? Okay, I can turn off the game audio then. I'll turn it off for you guys because I still want to hear it. Since there's nobody in call with me, it's literally just turning it off for you guys. I think one of these has a life in it. It's either that one or it's this one. Or not. I know one of those little section areas has a life in it. I think it might be the next one. Sorry, I'm also snacking while we're playing, so if I just pause in the middle of a level, that's why, because I'm hungry. That's why I love how Omachow is just telling me how to do those now, when I've already had to climb up multiple of these. Shit balls. I love Sonic games. I love Sonic games. They're so much fun. By the way, how you doing, Ray? It's been a little bit. And by a bit, I mean, I think I saw you on Tuesday was when we hung out on Monday. Fuck. I guess we're restarting the level. God. I'm so good at Sonic games, guys. Such a gamer. Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you guys like my Sonic voice? I'm Sonic! I go burr! I'm a blue hedgehog! I like chili dogs! Sonic impression for the win. I'm such a voice actor. Okay. Haha. I knew I could kill that guy. See, this is the more efficient route. You've only played one Sonic game? That's fair. This is also the only Sonic game I've played. So, that's not true. Technically, I've played Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I'm not sure if that counts as a general Sonic game, though. I think that's a pretty niche, not Sonic experience, but also, thank you. I do my best with my voice acting. But I do have Sonic Adventure 1, and we will play that eventually. So. But yeah, I've actually also never fully played a Mario game. Like, I've played about 10 minutes of 3D World with you, Ray. And then I played about a half hour as the second player in Super Mario Galaxy with my dad, who didn't know what the heck he was doing. Vibe. I mean, if it was a 3D Sonic game, you can basically be guaranteed it wasn't good. Because most of them aren't. Also, don't ask me why this entire level is rail grinding. It just is. Because that's what Sonic does for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. But you know, he Hedgehog, he go burr. And then jump. And then jump. And then go burr. And if I could do this correctly. And then we murder the boy. And go down here. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were here last time, Haley, but we ended the stream. Sonic blew up. So that should give you some oh. Sonic, what are you doing? There we go. But yeah, basically he blew up and he was like, chaos control with my piss rock. And that's how he's not dead, which I guess. Sonic! Sonic Maurice Hedgehog! Oh, you didn't die. Cool. That's good. Also, literally the background noise right now is Sonic music and it's not fun to listen to. So I guess be glad that you're not listening to it, because it's not enjoyable. Okay, what was that? Sonic Ogilvy Maurice, what are you doing? Oh, that is, excuse me, one of his canonical comic names, in case you were wondering. But yeah. We'd be vibing. We never answered. Which dog are you walking? I'm assuming it's Maiko. Meekers. But, like, you didn't actually say. Okay. Also, I don't know what the shoe upgrade does. I think it maybe makes me go faster. Which, I gotta be honest, something I don't really want to do in this level. Because even though I'm Sonic, I don't really feel like dying. And going supersonic speed would definitely result in me dying. Because this game is not good. Like, I love it dearly. It's great. It is not a good game. I don't think you can blame me for saying that. Okay, Sonic, what is happening? My darling dear, what are you doing? Okay. Rail grinding. At least we're, like, maybe facing the right direction this time. Yeah. Let's try this one more time. Yes, because that's how physics works, guys, in case you were wondering. Also, I think this level, the first time I played it, literally took me, like, 2 weeks to beat. If anybody was here in the house, fall term, they experienced my suffering with this level and this game in general. It was fun, but it was hard. No shit! God damn it. I made progress though. It's my first time dying this run through. But yeah, if you have motion sickness, I'm sorry. The first time I played this on our, big screen TV at the house, I was very nauseous until I got until I played the game for a couple hours. Cause I do get motion sick. So I'm not refraining from swearing because I am home alone. But, and you know, this level just fucking sucks. I love this game dearly, but most of the levels suck. I think my favorite level is probably the, like, Escape from the City. That's great. But I really like the first Shadow level where you're... Come on! Suck my cock! Back here again! Oh my god! It's the first Shadow level where you're, like, on the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff. Or the Sonic equivalent of the Golden Gate Bridge. I really like that one. Oh, I'm not Home Alone. Okay.
Clean up your mess.
Huh?
Clean up your mess.
Thank you. I guess I have to be quiet and swear less because I am no longer home alone. So yeah, that's fun. I can no longer cuss at Sonic. But I guess that happens when you live with people. We'll see, maybe not cussing at Sonic will magically improve my playing of this game. Jump. I think it's this one that has the life. No! This is where I was supposed to go. This is a callback to the first Escape from the City with the frickin' Jeep. And by Jeep, I mean truck. Except there's not a truck, there's just scrap metal this time. Oh! We beat it! Cool. I'm happy with that. Took me so long to beat that the first time. Sonic, you better not be complaining about my skill at this game. And that's level 16. Outside Space Colony Arc. 5 minutes. Oh, that's right. We have to fight Shadow now. Active voice act. Semi is me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that was nothing but exploded in space. I die hard. Saved me, you know. It was the Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's a fake. So, there's more to you than just looking like me. Or you anyway. See is what you get. I'm just a guy that loves adventure. Sonic the Hedgehog. See, but, you know, I can't let you live. The adventuring days are coming to an end. Second best cutscene in the game. The one that's better is the it's you, faker. Oh, yeah. So now we get to fight the superior hedgehog. I much prefer to play as Shadow when I'm playing this game. And I'm actually gonna, like, take off one of my headphones so my mom doesn't come in here and yell at me about how loud I'm being. Because they're, like, slightly noise canceling. So it makes me it's hard for me to tell if I'm, like, actually yelling or not. But this is similar to the first Shadow fight. Where you have to bonk into him to kill him. And also, he's just saying, this is the ultimate chaos control the entire level. You guys are not missing much. But yeah, basically the thing is, I'm supposed to... God damn it, Shadow. I don't appreciate you trying to kill me. What you have to do is you have to do exactly that. You have to bop into him by using your light dash while he's in one of the ring things after he chaos controls. And that's the only way you can kill him. This level is great for grinding lives. Gosh darn it, Shadow. You dingus hog. I can guarantee that we will be grinding this later when we fight Sonic in this level, because I prefer to play as Shadow. For when I need lives to do the level before the true ending, like the end of the true ending. Because that one sucks. It's like 6 mini levels in one, and you only have the 4 lives you get. So we will be grinding lives. For that, I can guarantee you. You ran home? Fair. It do be cold in the winter in Wisconsin. That's fair. Also, in case you're wondering, every 100 rings, you get a new life. Gosh, I'm really not good at, like, properly playing this game. This is the ultimate chaos control. Yeah, but basically, all of the character-themed boss fights are the exact same fight when you're playing the villain story just from the other side. So, it's fun. Which really makes you question which is the correct timeline? I think the correct timeline is the villain timeline. Because the villain timeline leads into the ultimate, like, the ultimate ending. Where the stuff happens that I won't say because spoilers. Actually, you know what I will say, because it does not matter, because Sega rewrote it. Shadow dies. He dies in the true ending. Also, yes, I'm realizing I'm just kind of collecting lives right now. Don't judge me for being bad at gaming, okay? Lives are useful. Chaos control! There we go. I got the boy. I smacked a hedgehog. Also, Mr. Rocket Shoes, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of jealous. I want Rocket Shoes. He is like high-tech Heelys. Who wouldn't want high-tech Heelys? Like, Heelys are the best fashion choice. We know this. Yes, how dare I spoil a game you will never play from 20 years ago? That is, like, not in... There's, like, no consistent Sonic canon in the video games. I would not worry about it. Especially since, you know, you're gonna probably be here when I beat the game. If I had to guess. So, you know, why would... Yeah, why would I spoil it for you? I'm so mean. Oh my goodness. Shout out the hedgehog. I mean, if you want to play this game, you could totally play it. Because I have it. It's also multiplayer. The multiplayer is jank. I can tell you that much. It's very strange. It's fun, though. You can, like, do this thing where you, like, can completely freeze time. For unclear reasons. I think it's because, like, if the other player is too good at the game and you're really far behind. God damn it. Guess we're restarting that boss fight. I know how to fight him, Omochao. Leave me alone, Omochao. Nobody likes you. Omochao, there's a reason the first mod in the mod launcher is disabling Omochao dialogue. It's because you suck. Nobody likes Omochao. Can I help you, Shadow? Why do you have to be such a dingus? Why do you have to be, oh, I'm edgy and I have a gun? I realize it's because Martha. Is her name Martha? I think, yeah, Martha. No, wait, that's the Batman. That's the Batman Superman reference. What is the girl's name? Somebody tell me her name. The girl who dies in this game. I don't remember. It's something. I think it starts with an M. Also, I don't know what his special attack is. He just goes brrr and golden light. Also, why does he have a Chaos Emerald if the Chaos Emeralds are supposed to be fueling the piss rocket? I have questions for life that will probably not have answers. Haley, can you look up the name for me? It's like a meme thing. I don't remember her name. She's Gerald Robotnik's daughter. Can you look up the name? He literally says it every time he dies. Shadow does, specifically. Because he's, like, on a revenge quest to, like, avenge her death. But, like, also maybe he has amnesia. It's kind of unclear to me. This is the ultimate. Literally every time he uses chaos control, he says that, by the way, so. You guys are not missing any important in-game dialogue. Gosh, I'm not good at this game. But we know this. So. I don't feel too bad about it. Yes. And then we get the rings. And we go burr. And we attempt to murder a hedgehog and we fail. Also, if you're making the ultimate life form, why would you make a super fast hedgehog? Gerald Robotnik's daughter. That's Eggman's grandfather. He's the one who built the Ark space station, and I think he made Shadow. And then he betrayed the US government and tried to blow up the Earth. That's why he has the piss rocket. Okay. So who thought this was a good idea for a boss fight? I really have questions for Sonic Team. Like, I have been doing this for 4 minutes, and I've gotten 1 hit in on Shadow. To be fair, I'm not the best at this boss fight. But, gosh darn it, Sonic. Ooh. I would like to hit Shadow, please. I would like to murder this other hedgehog, if that would be in any way possible. I'm just realizing some of this background music has lyrics. I never realized that before, and I've played Maria! That's what it was! Thank you. Maria! That's his death line. But yeah, the whole story is, Maria died, and Shadow is salty, so he's like, you know what? When I get freed from cryostasis, I'm gonna blow up the Earth with a piss rocket. That is literally his plan. And then he was like, oh wait, no, she didn't want me to blow up the Earth with a piss rocket, so he sacrifices himself to stop the bio-lizard? Which is, like, maybe the actual ultimate life form? Unclear. It's a big lizard that, like, possesses the space station. It's the big final boss fight where you play as Super Shadow and Super Sonic. Basically, they go Super Saiyan, and Super Shadow looks gross. And you cannot tell me he doesn't. So what was that ass shot there? I don't need a close-up of Sonic's ass. I'm sure there's enough fan art of that on the internet. I don't need that on my Twitch streams. Okay. We've made some progress. But yes. I'm not really sure how, but I know Maria dies. And Gerald is salty about it. And he's like, the government killed my daughter because I had her on this space station. I don't know. Can I help you, Shadow? Oh my god. Shadow just glitched me off the platform because he's such a good friend. Thanks, Shadow. I really appreciate your friendship. Oh, Machao, please stop glitching out the camera. I would really appreciate if you could not do that right now. Like, camera glitching is really not helping me fight this other hedgehog. No, no, no. Sonic's ass does not add a lot to the stream because he does not have an ass. He is a twink like Tim Drake. He has no ass. The only Sonic character with an ass, probably Rouge the Bat and maybe Vector. Those are the Sonic characters I know. So it's possible that I'm missing some. But none of the Robotniks have asses. We know this. We can see this later when I get to play as Eggman. Is Tail ass? Is Tail butt? Because if Tail is butt, then Tails has a butt. Then Tails has thick butt. But if Tail is not butt, then no. I'm sorry, you're the one who brought it up. And I just needed to be honest as a person who knows a little bit about Sonic. But the true question is not his butt legs, is tail butt. Can you Google this for me? What do anatomy people have to say? Is tail butt? We're not going to question how tails work because they make no sense. What is camera? What is camera? Also, I can be objective in my ass rankings because I think I'm pan, so I like everyone. So you're not complaining. Fair. We got to be honest. Also, is this Ray or is this Volt that I'm talking to? Or is it both? Because I know Ray is the one who usually walks the puppers. No. But talking about ass is certainly a Volt thing to do. I don't care. I don't care, Shadow. You're a dingus. It is Ray? Okay. You know who doesn't have an ass? The Irish Devil from sophomore year chemistry. He was most certainly did not have an ass. Did you have him, or did you have the other dick? Did you join me in Scottish Hell? Was he Irish? He was Scottish. He was the Scottish Devil, not the Irish Devil. Tails is not part of the butt. Good to know. So then, yes, I guess Rouge and maybe Vector. Do you want to look up, see if there's any Sonic characters I'm missing with big butts? God, what a conversation topic. Can I help you? Maybe Cheese. Cheese is a rabbit. I don't know. God, yeah, I'm surprised. You know, I'm over here being a chemistry major when I had the absolute worst chemistry teacher in high school. Like, gosh, he was horrible. Like, he was very clearly passionate about his job. He was just really bad at teaching. Like, I don't know if you guys know what stoichiometry is, but basically it's like chemistry fractions that can tell you how much of a certain thing goes into a specified reaction to make other products. And he explained it to us, not by explaining it like that, or giving us a formula, or showing us how to do the problems, but he ranted for 20 minutes about chili and God, and expected us to be able to figure it out. The only reason I figured it out is because I had a friend who stole a textbook from his room because he would not let us use the textbook. Like I said, bad teacher. And he was like so clearly had favoritism to his favorite students. It wasn't even funny. But yeah. Yeah, flashbacks of chemistry. And then I had AP Chem. And I don't know what happened to our original AP Chem teacher, the dingus, other guy. This is not this guy, this was another guy, but I took it my senior year of high school, and he wasn't teaching anymore. So they had to take the AP chemistry teacher from the other high school that had retired. Like, she was, like, supposed to be this, like, her first year not teaching. And they were like, hey, we need somebody to teach AP Chem, because we're offering it. We don't have a teacher. Can you please teach it? So she came out of retirement to teach us AP Chem. And she very clearly was, like, only there because the school absolutely needed her. That was the only class she taught. Well, did you have the Scottish one? Or did you have the other guy who was a dick and terrified everybody? I had the one that most people had. Faye complains about him a lot. And I'm not saying actual names because, you know, this is Twitch and I don't want to, like, ruin this guy's career. He doesn't even teach anymore, so. Actually, when I had my internship at the first big chemistry company, I was doing my safety training that summer. And I went to a Friday session of, like, it was like a 3-day safety training thing. That was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I went to a Friday session because they did not inform me that I was supposed to go to the first 2 days. And I saw him there. And that was like, oh, this is awkward. I hope he doesn't see me because I do not like him. And I was one of his favorites. Okay, so yeah, you had the other guy. You had the guy who taught AP Chem. You did not have the Scottish Devil. But that was extremely awkward, and I was just hiding, hoping he didn't see me. Yeah, that tracks. We did not have good chemistry teachers in high school. It was not fun. But yeah, I'm surprised anybody learned any chemistry in that school. Unless you had, the girl who taught it, who I'm also not gonna say her name. She was a great teacher. She did chemistry and physics, so she only taught, like, 1 or 2 sections of each. But she was great. I loved having her. I had her for physics. And then, you know, she was pregnant the year I took physics, so, like, during, the electricity portion, she was on maternity leave, so we had a sub who did not teach it properly. So there's a reason, he is one of the reasons that I do not like electricity problems in chemistry and physics. Because electrochem always gets skipped when you're taking chemistry. And it just was very poorly taught when I had physics. Can I please kill... Oh, so I have 20 lives? When did that happen? Oh yeah, that does not sound fun, Ray. That tracks. Neither of our professors were good. Or teachers. They were not professors. We were in high school. Definitely not professors. I remember my AP physics teacher. He was great. He taught... Wait, what? That is mean. That is very mean. My AP physics teacher was great. He was a bio teacher. Like, that was his passion, was doing biology. And, he was kind of forced into teaching AP physics. Because the guy... So basically, my freshman year, we had this one, female teacher who... goodness, camera. We'll call her Miss Duck, because she was my homeroom teacher, and she had a giant collection of ducks. Like, that was her defining trait, is she collected ducks and kept them around her classroom. Shadow, what the heck? What the heck just happened? That sucks. Also, we were so close to beating him. But Miss Duck is our AP physics teacher. And Miss Duck, stopped teaching to go back to school so she can do something else with her life, which is fair. So they hire, the new guy, which is Mr. Young Teacher. Mr. Young Teacher is, like, he's just out of college. He's not great at teaching, because he teaches like you would expect people who are in college classes to take college classes, which is not how high schoolers function. He teaches AP Physics for 2 years. And then Mr. Bio, who is the guy who I also had for biology my freshman year. Great guy, family friend. I actually took piano lessons with his daughter for a couple of years. He likes to teach bio, and he also teaches like the base physics class. But because there were so many complaints about Mr. Young Guy, Mr. Bio ended up teaching AP Physics the year I was doing it. And it was so clear he hated our class. Because he didn't want to teach it. I'm not sure he was qualified to teach it. And, you know, I was in a public high school where it was like, the kids who took the class took it because they knew they could get an A without trying, and didn't try. Same thing when I had AP Physics, AP Chemistry. So the class just annoyed him, which is fair. Because, like, that's a hard class. It's like a class you actually have to try in. I would know. It was one of the few high school classes I actually had to try in. So yeah. That is my story about high school. I mean, I have other stories. So in case you guys didn't know, I'm an absolute science nerd. I took literally every science class our school offered, except for Nat Phys, because I cannot handle blood or needles. So I took chemistry, AP Chem, bio, AP. Technically, it was Cat Bio, but college level bio, AP Physics. I also took botany, which was super fun. I think Ray and I have talked about our shared love of botany together. Oh yeah, we can talk about Mr. Dickface in a minute. I want to talk about my science nerdy. I also took astronomy and geology with the most boring teacher. He's great. He's a great guy. He's just, god damn it, super boring. I even, over the summer, I took extra classes that weren't being offered between my junior and senior year. I took biochem, which was, no, I took biotech, not biochem, which was a time. And I took forensic science. So if I had taken a Nat Phys, I literally would have gotten the award for taking every single science class that was offered. But you know, I didn't. I just took 2 extra classes that weren't offered instead of a Nat Phys. Because I can't handle a section. I couldn't, definitely can't now. Well, yeah, our 0-hour English teacher, Mr. Dickface is what I will call him. That's actually where Ray and I met. We sat next to each other, and we kind of met because we had a horrible group project where, I gotta be honest, I was a very bad group mate, and I still feel really bad about that. It's also where we met one of our other friends. I'll just call them G. Because we were all in this group together. With Mr. Dickface. And Mr. Dickface was the kind of teacher who had very tight grading expectations, but didn't tell you what he wanted you to do on the assignment, and was like, if I don't like your style of writing or what you wrote about, I'm gonna fail you. It wasn't fun. The only good thing that happened from that class was I met Ray, and I met G, and I met another friend who, context, she's Filipino and Korean. And my high school nickname for her was the Korean, because I don't know why, I was bad at nicknames. Yeah, that was like the only good thing that happened from this class. I remember one morning, shite. I love how this is taking me more time than the previous level. Which is one of the hardest levels in the game, by the way. Just to beat Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh yeah. Yeah, his examples were very, very basic, and he was very favoritistic. And I remember, the biggest things I remember is on Valentine's Day, we have a show choir at our high school. And the show choir would sell these things called Singing Valentines, where you could buy it, and then they would come sing for your Valentine in classes. And if teachers didn't want their classes to be interrupted, they could they could opt out and be like, hey, please don't make it so students can buy singing Valentines during my class. And that was like a thing you could set up before they went on sale. You were in said choir, yes, for like the last few years of high school, I think. And Mr. Dickface did not do this. So we had one singing Valentine come in during our 0-hour class, which is like at 7 a.m. Like, we came in early for that class. And then the rest of his day, he locked his door and didn't let them in. So, like, so many kids wasted their money because he was a dickface. But yeah. The only other thing I remember was a short film he showed us called The Delicious, which is about a guy wearing his wife's pantsuit and going insane, and I think he gets divorced. It was very strange. I remember thinking, why is he showing us this? Also, Hazel has joined me. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame the choir for being pissed. Because, like, that was, he was a dick. Nobody liked him, and he was the only one who taught 0-hour freshman English. So we were stuck with him. And of course, it was like a full year thing. Yeah, did we watch it many times in class, or did we just watch it on our own because we thought it was hilarious? And we're like, why is he showing us this? Because I know for sure we watched it once in class. I also remember, like, I'm the kind of person who gets to class early, and I was scared to go sit in his classroom, like, before class started, before school started, because he scared me that much. Yeah, he was a dick face. That's why I call him Mr. Dickface. But yeah, he wasn't fun. He wasn't cool. The only other thing I remember with that book is we had to, like, read from a select, like, 2 or 3 books. And I think mine was about opium? From what I can remember, there's this, like, country that's, like the strip of land between, it's, like, the top of Mexico and the bottom of the U.S. And it's, like, basically all opium. Like, they grow opium flowers, they grow poppies. And the main character is the son of the drug lord who runs it. But he's actually just the drug lord's clone, who's like an organ mule for when the guy gets old. Also, we beat Shadow, and then I think he runs away and maybe joins Rebellion, and I heard the second book was bad and I never read it. Also, I'm excited for you to get here and talk with me in chat. Let me know, like, text in the Twitch stream when you get, oh, Sonic, I did it! When you get, because I need to, like, actually change Twitch. Job, Tails! Sonic! Look aside. Yeah, this is normal. Like, the guy you just saw blow up isn't dead. Oh yes, lovely cutscene. Look outside as the world gets blown up, Tails. I'm sure this won't traumatize you for life. Okay, never mind. We blew up the nose. We blew up Gerald's nose. So much priceless government property I just blew up. Sonic, what are you doing? Why are you here? What are you doing, Sonic? Also, that's the end of the hero story. Add vibe. Just message in the either scream at me or message in the Twitch chat when you get in voice call. But yeah. We beat the game, guys. Or at least we beat Hero Story. That's a traumatized Tails. Also, there's a song going on that I can't hear well. It's probably good that I don't have the music going because copyright. But yeah. So now we get to play the villain story, which is the same game, but from the villain's point of view. So, That's fun. Also, sheet, it's already at 8:12. How long have we been streaming? 50 minutes, wow. I did not realize it had been that long. The majority of that was the shadow boss fight. And me talking about Tails' ass. Yes. Lovely screenshots from this video game we played. Also, did you guys see any Secret Big the Cat? I didn't see any, but I could have missed it. I kind of forgot to keep looking. But you know. I love how pixelated these game screenshots are. Lethal sounds. Fancy. It's like that random rocket shuttle. Just a screenshot from the video game. But yeah. Very fun. It's Knuckles. Oh, and it's Rouge falling to her death because she has wings that she refuses to use. Because that's logical. Ah! My phone! Also, I can't skip this, so we have to watch it. Well, let me skip. This song is about never getting up the fight. Also, how is this hedgehog breathing in space? That's my big question. How is he breathing in space? Sonic is a hedgehog. Also, just letting you guys know, the cutscenes get infinitely worse in the latter half of the game. So that'll be fun. Hope you guys are excited for that. And 17 levels. Now we can play select scenes from the hero story, and we can go back and play Pumpkin Hill if we want to. I'm sure we will at some point. Just not right now. But Pumpkin Hill is best. So yeah, we have new PvP stages. And now there's an ad. I love those Photoshop explosions. This is an ad for the villain story. It's like, hey, go play the villain story, plus. We made the other half of the game for you to play. Go play it. Yeah. Yeah, it is literally just an ad. This is a weird game, okay? But yeah. Now let's go play the Dark Hero mode. Intruder alert! Break 3. In the quadrant and moving into the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formation. Standard battle procedures are initiated. I love these explosions. Locate and stop the intruder from entering as here. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Haha, all that was too easy. Why did you just have a machine gun? Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top secret nuclear weapon. The military shut down the research, as they feared it. Yes, they feared an edgy hedgehog. But yeah, I get to play as Robot. Basically, Robotnik is Tails. Shadow is Sonic. And Rouge is Knuckles. You're joining the chat? Okay. You're not here yet. But I can adjust things so that when you get here, we can actually hear you. So let me just mute the game. And now we can hear my Discord. So you guys should be good whenever you join the chat. Excuse me. So yeah, basically this is like the exact same as one of the Tails levels. Like, a lot of these levels are just straight up reused and you play as a different character. It gets a little better towards the end. But a lot of these start levels are literally the exact same thing. So. Yeah. Be prepared for the exact same thing over and over again. But Also, your chows turn out different if you play as different characters, in case you guys were wondering. Like, there's literally, like, dark chows and light chows that you get depending on which character you're playing as when you give them love. Which is interesting, but they also just don't like the other, like, if you raise it as a good character, they don't like the villains. And if you raise it as the villains, they don't like the heroes, which makes it kind of really annoying to try and buff them up, because you can only give them the, like, treats that you get from the levels after you play the levels as a specific character. So, yeah. In case you guys are wondering how the Chow system works.
Hello.
Hello!
Oh, there it goes.
Hi.
Somehow my mic got unplugged and then my Discord settings just decided to go.
Let me make sure that we're all balanced correctly. Also, I just died. I managed to miss the platform completely. Can you speak for me?
I am speaking, I am talking.
Yeah, we're good. Let me know how that sounds in chat, my friends. My guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Also, camera. Oh god, camera. How are you doing, Ray?
Pretty good. I have basically a quesadilla.
Nice. I didn't pass out when I got my blood drawn today. I was happy with that.
Good job. I'm proud.
Thank you. Okay. So yeah, what did you think about the ending of the Sonic game?
Beautiful. Legendary.
Beautiful, legendary Sonic screenshot.
Yes.
I mean, technically that's the only ending of the hero story, so... That's the non-canonical ending.
Quesadilla is too hot.
Quesadilla's too hot? What'd you put in quesadilla?
I mean, like, temperature hot. It's just leftover taco meat.
Vibe. I went over to Ray's on Monday and we had tacos. And by tacos, I mean vegetarian tacos, because we're both vegetarian.
It was it soy taco, technically?
I don't know. It was something.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes good.
That's one thing I always find funny about people saying that vegan or vegetarian food isn't healthy. And they're always comparing, like, burgers. And I'm like, who's going out there saying, like, McDonald's burgers are healthy? Can we just...
True. Although, technically, McDonald's chicken nuggets have more cholesterol than the burgers do.
Yeah, because yeah.
Deep fried.
Yep. A vat of oil will do that.
Could you imagine deep frying a burger?
You know why McDonald's added chicken nuggets on the menu?
I watched a game theory about it, or a food theory about it.
Me too.
Yeah. Because they were being pressured to be more healthy.
Yeah, because chicken was seen as healthy, but if you slather your chicken in oil, it's
yeah.
not
Oh wait,
healthy.
we're breaking in to see the secret government experiment that Eggman's grandfather made.
Wow.
Also, this cutscene is widescreen, and the other cutscenes weren't. I think it's because this one isn't pre-rendered. I think that's why. This military's top secret weapon is smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is MARIA, Maria. Now all I have to do is place the Chaos Emerald into the console. His piss rock.
Doesn't look like an emerald.
It's not, but they're called the Chaos Emeralds because the big one is green and there is a green one. It's just, he's
But
white
that wasn't
supremacist, so he has the white
green.
one.
Uh.
Well, they're all different colors. There's 7 of them, and they're all different colors. Why did he jump to the bottom if it was going to raise up? Wow.
That face.
I know, I told you the cutscenes got worse. Who's that? Or is that you, Sonic? Are you trying to soil my plans again? Spoil my plans again? Wait a minute, you're not Sonic. This is impossible. This face. My name is Shadow, since you were so kind to release me, my master.
It's giving edgy middle schooler.
I will grant you one wish. Yeah, he is an edgy middle schooler. Now what? Behold the true power I possess. He cannot fly when you play this in the game. And now I get to fight the first Sonic boss again as Shadow. But yeah, Shadow is an edgy middle schooler. You cannot convince me otherwise. But I do much prefer to play as Shadow, mostly because he doesn't, like, actually run like Sonic. He glides, which is just easier on my eyes. So.
Why is the dog barking? There's nothing.
Dog. Also, I'm just
He's
here with
upset.
24 lives, like a gamer. I don't know,
Mark was
dog
also
bark is
upset
dog
at me.
bark. Which dog was that? Was that Marv Marv?
Yep, Farmer. I think he's still upset I cleaned his ears.
Well, he has ear infection. He needs to have clean ears.
Because we have to use like an ear cleaner, and then before we go to bed, there's ear drops, but you can't do them at the same time because you'll wash out the eardrops.
Yeah. Oh, are you working tomorrow?
No.
Oh, okay. I was asking because I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, and if you were there, I was going to come bother you. Like a good friend.
You could just come bother me.
I mean, I could, but I don't. I mean, I'm just going to go in town. I'm going to drop off Hazel's fecal because she needs to get tested.
Exciting.
And then I was going to go buy some body wash because I can only get the scentless body wash that I like at Meijer. Because, you know, shit lung.
Yeah.
So. And I was maybe going to pick up some cat food. And then maybe see if I could find a decent shampoo and conditioner that isn't a 2-in-1. Because I'm actually taking better care of my hair now.
I finally found products that work on my hair, but they're expensive, but they last a while, so it's not really as expensive as it seems.
That's good.
Although whenever we go to Ulta, they stare at us like we're crazy because we spent like $150 there.
F. But you know, curly
Oh,
hair
wait.
be like that, because both of you guys have curly hair.
We use both the products, so these, and they're like gallon jugs of shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, that's nice. Hell yeah, I beat
Andrew
I
has-
beat the robot.
His own shampoo for help with dry skin and dandruff.
Mhm.
But then the rest of the stuff we share, and that'll last us like 2 people for like 6 to 8 months.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you would grant me one wish? Bring me more Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, wait! I'll be waiting for you on the central control room on the space colony Ark. Ark! And he just walks out of frame. And Eggman is just salty. Oh, desert area. It's the same cutscene from earlier. Do I have to voice this one? Just
Yeah.
let it go. You don't know when to give up, do you? What are you talking about? That emerald is mine. You get that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful. What the? What? Thief! Look who's calling who a thief. I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not? It's you, Dr. Eggman. So that's Dr. Eggman. Well, I guess I could use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, Knucklehead. Not if I can help it. Punches Emerald. Emerald goes boom. Ah! What was that about? And look what you did to my emerald! Shakes vigorously. I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen. You idiot. If it's Stasis, I can store it. And by the way, that's not your emerald. It doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base. Also, we're just in Egypt. I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep. Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl. There we go. Sorry, cutscene. Now we're in Dry Lagoon, which is a reskin version of the first Knuckles level. You still there?
Yes, I'm eating quesadilla.
What do you think about my lovely voice acting?
12 out of 10 this time. You've improved.
Thank you. Oh yeah, look, I told you Rouge was thick. I told you she had ass.
We're back on this, are we?
Yes, we are, because she was like my number one Sonic character with ass. Like, look, and also, can we talk about her walking animation? Okay, where is this emerald? But you know, at least she has wings.
Heels?
Yes, she is. Her whole thing is her legs and feet, which just is so questionable. I mean, there's a lot of foot fetish stuff in the actual comics.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's not good. But yeah. Oh. Is it? Yeah, it's in him. Okay. But yeah, so like Knuckles' whole things is that he gets like upgraded knuckles. Rouge's whole thing is that she gets upgraded boots that she can kick with. Also, she's sexy lady bat. That is her whole character, and she works for Gun. So.
Glorious.
She is just as hard to fight with as Knuckles. Because they both have horrible attack schemes. Okay. Where is the boy? Yeah, I need to save the giant turtle. Excuse me while I do that.
Why
Sorry.
is it so cold in here?
Because you don't have a dog to warm you up.
Probably.
But yeah, now I get to ride in the turtle. Let's go, turtle.
No, my quesadilla fell apart.
Your quesadilla fell apart. This is why you need a quesadilla maker.
That costs money, and I have a pan.
That's fair. Also, apparently, I have a friend, you know Emma, she didn't know that. She was like, what do you mean a quesadilla maker yesterday when I was making a quesadilla with her on call? And I was like, it's a quesadilla maker. It make quesadilla.
Didn't know what. Okay.
I freaking love my quesadilla maker, okay? A lot of my life is eating quesadillas when I'm at home. Because they're simple and easy to make. Also, can we talk about how Rouge's like fast walking animation? Like
Like the
Rouge.
most uncomfortable, like, speed walk.
No, yeah, it's very uncomfy.
Can you hear me eating too bad, or should I just be?
No, I can't hear you. I'm eating right now.
Cool.
Okay.
You know, like, quesadilla is like the best way to do with, like, you have stuff in your fridge, just throw it in a tortilla.
Exactly. Is it here? No, it's not here. Okay. Or maybe it's up here. Also, I don't
I
know
love
how
the jump animation.
she just fly, okay?
Just twirl into the sky.
Yes. Because this is physics.
Yes, yes,
Also,
yes.
her like down swim animation is just her descending. like look, she just go down. She just descend.
That's how swim works.
Yeah, this is how swim work. Let's go.
Oh my god, the turtle's horrifying.
The first time I was playing Soul, it took me so long to figure out that turtle existed. But he blends in with the grass where he's hiding very well.
You know, another time when you come over, you have to play my favorite cursed game. It's one of those games where it's not a good game, but it is a great game.
Vibe, like this one.
Yeah,
I still think you need to come on stream and you need to play the multiplayer part of this game with me.
That would be fun.
We would need to figure out how to hook up a second controller. We would probably need to get like a USB extender so I can have more USB ports. But
Probably.
we could do it and it could be chaos.
I'm here for the chaos.
Not chaos like the Sonic character. Yes, there's a Sonic character named Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1. They're like the main antagonist. The whole thing is that they it's hiding. Their whole thing is that they eat chaos emeralds to become a big like water snake.
Become a water snake?
Mm-hmm. Big water
Yeah,
dragon.
that checks out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We'll see it when I eventually play the game.
Okay.
19
Well,
levels.
so I might have shown you this game at some point.
What game was
But
that?
it's for the Nintendo Wii, I Spy Spooky Mansion.
You've mentioned it, I never played it. Those idiots will never find my hidden base inside this pyramid. Let's take care of business here first and then get inside. So yeah, this is when I break into my own secret base. For some reason.
Weird.
I don't know why. I really question Robotnik's judgment with most of his life decisions. Because, like, why? This is also the exact, like, not the same route that we take as Tails. And also, all of the sand is literally quicksand.
I like it how it has a wave pattern,
Yeah.
but
It's sand. Also, this is our second Robotnik level, and we have not had a single actual level as Shadow. I think Shadow has a level next. So it's a good thing Emma's not here, because I'm also breaking more priceless artifacts with guns.
I mean,
Are
as you
guys
do.
sleeping? What? Sorry. Apparently I'm still being too loud.
Imagine not having your own house.
Okay, I want to move out, but I'm still a poor college student.
Yeah.
Where, oh. It's getting late, though. I'll probably beat this level and then wrap up stream for tonight.
Works. I have to finish putting the clothes that are washed and stuff away.
Vibe. 'Cause apparently I don't know how to be quiet when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I can just scream as loud as I want.
I mean, I was screaming about ass earlier.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, I have to get one of the Chow boxes so I can show you that Eggman has no ass in this game. This is the only way you can get Eggman outside of the mech. Same thing with Tails. But yeah, I don't... This is not how physics works usually.
Oh,
don't
I
think.
just realized that the Egyptians are phonics.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this game is, girl.
It's just like an Egyptian, but with spiky.
Yes.
It's not even the hair. Like, they just added like skin-colored spikes on the back of it.
I mean, yeah. Okay, cool. We got a Chow key. So I can show you his flat ass. Excuse me for dying.
Tired.
Vibe.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
Why?
because I had to work at 6 a.m.
Vibe. Oh, I got it. I got a call back today. I have an interview.
Exciting. Nice.
It's next week, Tuesday at 9 a.m. online.
Wonderful.
Also, I have 68 rings. Are you jealous?
Sure.
Thing is, I can't go to 69 because I know I'm gonna get more rings, and then it'll mess up my streak. Oh, never mind. I lost all my rings anyways. I guess it doesn't matter. Look at all of these urns I can break. I don't know why they're just here, but they are. Okay, jump. But yeah. This game is lovely, isn't it, Haley?
The masterpiece.
I'm glad you agree with me.
But I got Andrew to play I Spy Spooky Mansion with me.
Nice. Also, we should play it on stream.
Yes,
should
that
come-
would be fun.
You should come to my college where my Wii U is, and we should play it on stream.
What?
You should come to my college where my Wii U is, and we can play it on stream together. I'm kidding.
And
I can
then-
bring my stream stuff to your house.
We could do that.
That would be easier, yes.
And it's up to 4 players, so
Ooh. We could even drag somebody else along. We could drag Faye along.
yeah, we could. That'd be fun. That'd just be absolute chaos.
Indeed it
Have I
would.
explained the game before?
No, I don't think so.
So basically, the game starts out where you're just wandering around and you walk into what clearly is an abandoned haunted house. But don't ask me why you decide to walk in.
Because why not?
And this tiny little skeleton basically keeps you hostage unless you can figure out their puzzles. The puzzles are I spy, but they're god awful and amazing. And the game, you have to go through the entire game 3 times
That's
to
great.
get out.
That's
'Cause
great.
once it's one of those games where it's like, hey, you've completed everything. Nope, do it again. Nope, do it again. And all of the scenes are just amazing.
Lovely. We will need to play it.
And like some of the mini games, there was one mini game that I couldn't beat. My dad couldn't beat. My mom couldn't beat. Anyone that tried it couldn't beat until we used, like, it's not really cheating. It's just
It's
kind
cheating.
of cheating, I guess. Yeah. Technique where basically you have to spin plates on a stick. And so level 1 is just 1 plate, 1 stick, and you have to keep them all spinning at a certain level.
Mhm.
But then once you stop spinning, it goes down. So then if you keep spinning it, then the next level is 2, and then the final level is 3. Well, they stopped spinning so fast that by the time, because it's by the little, like,
Are you looking at
Yeah, you
Eggman's
point-
no ass?
Yeah.
He has no ass. Oh yeah, and I can just yeet.
throw that.
Yeah. It works better if you actually throw the chows. Let me grab the one I hate, this one. But he can actually eat the chows.
Wow.
It's great. Also, I don't know if you saw the demon child last time I was here, but this is my demon. They don't have legs. I'm not entirely sure why they don't have legs, but they don't.
Who needs legs?
Mm-hmm. I gotta be honest. I'm skipping this cutscene because I don't care. Basically, Eggman is edgy, and Shadow is also edgy. And now we're leaving the game.
Right.
Because I need to stop tripping for tonight.
Right.
This was fun, though.
Plus, it gave me entertainment while walking the dog.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna leave VC. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Have a good
Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you had fun with stream. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Who of my friends? Did I mute? No, I didn't. There we go. Desktop audio is muted. Which of my friends are living right now? Drop the Hammers live. We'll go say hi to them. They're playing some Mario. I'll meet you guys over there. Everybody, have a good day. I'll see you, I'll see you tomorrow for Pathfinder stream. Noon CST-ish. Probably a little later. Everybody be good. Bye-bye.